What up? It's your boy, Mr. Mumbles, King's Court, East 905. We're in the building. So what we're doing right now is we're going to be doing the prediction vlog for Smack Volume 6 card. It's a fire card, great matchups. We got TTop versus Easy the Block Captain, Danny Myers versus Ill Will, Chilla Jones versus B-Dot, Arsenal versus Jerry West, K-Shine versus Pat Stay, and Goods versus Gichi Gotti. Check this out. It's going to be a fire one, man. So we're just going to go down the list there and just give our predictions there. Alright, first matchup we got Either the Block Captain versus TTop. This is like a new guy to take somebody who's not quite a veteran, but he's had a little bit of a run. He's got a little bit of a roll. You know, he's been around for a bit. He's, you know, seasoned. Either Block Captain, he does a cool, cool style, his own lane. But I'll be honest, I feel he's being majorly overhyped. Like, I thought the Cortez battle was debatable. I thought he lost to Danny, and I think the fact that T-Top can real talk, but got bars and got schemes, I think he's gonna get exposed. That he's getting overhyped. I think he's gonna get exposed in this battle. I think it's gonna be T-Top taking it with an ugly 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I got T-Top really showing the levels in this battle. Alright, this battle, we got Arsenal versus Jerry West. If you follow any of my blogs or my tweets, I think you know, even Arsenal commented, I'm not a big Arsenal fan, but I don't think that I don't think, Jerry's got some bars, he can rap, but I don't think he has the star power to compete with Arsenal. I don't think he's gonna be more intricate and more whatever, he'll have more punches, but I think Arsenal is just going to out-rap him, and it's going to be a 2-1 Arsenal. Like, I think this one's going to be clear. Alright. So this battle here is one of those ones. It's going to be special. I think stylistically, this is going to be nice. Chilla Jones versus B-Dot. I think both of them, for different reasons, are known for their pen. And I think they both have a chip on their shoulder and really don't want to lose. So I think they're really going to go in. This is truly a pen. Like, I don't think either one can outperform. I think Chilla is clearer and easier to catch than the stuff that B-Dot does. But I think B-Dot is a fan favorite. It is a battle of pens, whose pen I prefer. I'd have to say B-Dot. This is going to be interesting. This is one of the contenders for probably sleeper battle of the night. And the winner of this battle is supposed to have championship, implications. I don't know why, because the next battle is what should have the most championship implications. The Ill Will versus Danny Myers. Because if Ill Will wins that battle clear, then he should be champion, battle of the year, whatever title you want to give him. He needs to take that. I don't know why people are sleeping on Ill Will, but you know what? This battle is definitely going to be a 2-1. I don't see a 3-0 either way. Especially because I think B-Dot's the more fan favorite. And I don't think Chilla can do anything to overcome that. And I don't think Danny B-Dot's gonna slack. So A game for A game, I've got to go for B-Dot. Now this is a sleeper battle that I don't think people are really appreciating. Danny Myers versus Ill Will. There's two people that like to use comedy, two people that can use punches and bars. These are two people that are high-level freestylers. You know Danny's going to challenge him to do some rebuttals. You know it's going to happen. So this is going to be a great matchup. If Danny wins this, I think y'all really got to just put him on the level he deserves. His resume is one of the best in history. Y'all got to put respect on his name. If Ill Will wins, then Ill Will is, really want to call him champion, whatever you want to call the title, but Ill Will is the battler of the year. If he won this, it's just historic. Like, let's not. I like both of these guys. This is one of my matchups that I'm most excited with. But if you follow my things and like who I'm highly fans of and whatever, I don't really bet against Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? I'm not part of it, but I'm still Team Homie bias. You know, still Michigan bias. You know, shout out to my peoples out there. So I got Ill Will taking this one, and I don't want to hear no wheel thing flips. I hate them. They suck. All of them. Alright, Ill Will, but this is going to be a great battle from both of them. I say 2-1. I definitely think Danny might get a second or third round. He can steal a round if he does the right rebuttal. So, you know? But that's going to be a great battle, man. Okay, so the Goods versus Gichi. It's very interesting because it's no crowd. So I don't think the just talk to him, swag out Goods, because you can't really get the crowd with you. I don't think that's really gonna work. If Goods wants to have a chance, I think he's got to go back into his old bag of cipher stat. Like, if you watch Goods in some ciphers and stuff like that, I think he's kind of got to go into that mentality, because there's no crowd, there's no stopping, so you can just rap. And I think he's got to do that and be clever and punch. Like, if you watch some old Goods, he can punch, he can do more than just talk about money. It's just he found a lane that works for him, so he runs in his lane. But I will be completely honest, styles make fights. I find this battle, even both of them performing at their best, I find it stylistically, it's going to be very weird. Stylistically, I feel you're going to find whoever you liked going into the battle is who you're probably going to think won the battle. So if right now you rated who you liked more, whoever you like more, I think is gonna win, because it's gonna be very hard to compare. Like, cause I'll say, I know I like Gichi's style. He punches every bar. He does it personal. Like he doesn't get dirty laundry, but he does them direct. Like, he's writing his rounds for his opponent. So I like his style better than Goods. So I know with my rating, I would say I don't see, and I don't remember a verse from, I don't see how Goods can win this. I've got him 3-0, maybe 2-1 if he catches on, but I don't see how Goods can win this, but I know I also have my preference. So somebody who has a Goods preference probably sees it different. But I got Gotti 2-1, maybe 3-0. All right, the battle we've been waiting for for almost like maybe like a year now. You know, arrangements have been made, things have been settled. We've got it going down in about a week. K Shine, who was the last maybe year, 2 years, has been a killer. Beat E Heart, and E Heart's one of my favorites. Beat like when's the last time K Shine lost a battle? Years. He's going against, I'd say, one of the pure, deserving Canadian battle legends. He was around in the Elements League, which started this league stuff, and he's still one of the best now. He's been quiet for a bit, but he has his blog on Pat Stay TV. Check that out on YouTube. We got Pat Stay, Sucker Free Boss. So right now I'm pulling back my Canadian bias in this judgment here. With my Canadian bias, it's Pat 3-0, body bag, it's over. He has no chance, K-Shine. So first we gotta think like K-Shine has home field advantage, even if there's a few people, and I don't just mean in the building, but on film. This is a URL battle, so the fan base is more on the side that's mostly going to be watching will be more more on the side of K-Shine, and more want to hear K-Shine talking street shit, and his stuff. And if you have to remember, like, K-Shine is very strategic. Like, remember the whole DNA thing. Like, somebody else would have just sort of use the DMA double helix, but he did the whole costume and the thing against Rock. Had Alexa, and would sing a song at the thing, and everything is wealth. He danced with the JC, doing the whole Michael Jackson scheme. Like, everything is well thought out. So, like, the problem with a lot of URL battlers when they battle someone like Sharon or Pat, or even like a Real Deal or a Thing White Guy, is they use the same "you're a white guy" and blue tactic, and these guys have been facing that for their whole career. So they've got pre-buttals, they've got the angle on how they Shine has to know that. And Pat Stay, everybody says he's all jokes. I'm like, it's one of those things when I say, and that's why I know you don't listen. Because for one, like, usually he does probably like one round of a lot of jokes mixed in with some stuff, but it's a humor-based round. But he usually does a one round of breaking down your character. Like, he always finds the chinks in the armor. Like, see, when he faced Sharon, I'm the number one king. You can never win my. He finds the chinks in what could be appeared as your armor, and he breaks it apart. So we got to remember, we have K-Shine, who battled DNA when he's part of Dot Mob, joined a crew with DNA and Big T, which I remember the Bad Boys track that him and Rex had together. He dissed them both in, formed a crew with them, and then left Dot Mob, and then you battle two people that you like, and there's a lot of rumor and thing and whatever that angles that Pat can use. Like, there's a few of them, like, I know, like, Murder Mook's very good at when he has an angle he can use. he can kill you with it. Math is very good at, like, when he when he knows exactly how to like. And Pat Stay is one of the best. Like, he can break down people, and he doesn't really have a weakness. His only weakness is if the approach that he chooses, like, is if he, like, does the jokes in the wrong round and it doesn't fit with what the other opponent's doing, and it kind of throws it off. Like, that's his only, like, weakness. But he's a multi-skilled. Like, if you think of any skill, punches thing, like, he's got, like, swag, he's got thing like that. So I have to say, I believe Pat is more well-rounded. Plus, he's so much bigger than K-Shine. So K-Shine can't really bully him, even like the way people say Cal did. So he doesn't even have that advantage at all. And less crowd, so that you don't even have that backup. I have to edge it to Pat Stay. My prediction is K-Shine gonna take that first round. It's gonna be a killer first round, and Pat's gonna take the second and the third. Great battle. I want to see Pat Stay versus Goods, K-Shine versus Hollow. Alright, so we just went through the card. This card is fire. I think I liked King versus Queens. I liked Watch the Throne. I liked the thing, but this might be the best card that you guys have came out with. There's no flop matches. If everyone does what they're supposed to, this is going to be a classic night. December 12th. To watch it, download the Caffeine app for free, and you can watch all these battles for free. I like that. Shout out, and really excited about this one. And Smack, great event, guys. So make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Kings Court ENT. Follow me on Instagram, Mumbles905. DatKingShh. Let's go.
Close your eyes, 22 has arrived. Only 22 could survive. Cause 22 in your line. Need 22 guys, 22 minds to go against 22 rhymes. Fuck it, that's 22 suicides. I got 22 lives. You could die 22 times. I'm 22 words, 22 lines I combine. I blow like 22 landmines. You go 22 gang signs. But Jacob's 22 chapters ends all mankind. In your dream, you see 22 bodies all lying in chalk. A flock of 22 on the block. They fighting 22 cops. They throwing 22 rocks. 22 Molotovs, when will it ever stop? Never, I'm the hooded thing. 22 will steal your soul. Don't let your eyes close, I'm minus 22 degrees cold. When you're blindfolded 22 years, they'll find your bones. Decompose 22 feet under the earth with fool's gold. Sweet dreams, dream. For the light in the night, but 22 can't be seen. 22's a regime, 22 the street team. Jacob 22, the master builder supreme. 22 nightmares and prayers, 22 days in despair, 22 tears you can share, 22 words I can swear. 22's a perfect pair to bring fear. 22 was sent here because your end's near. In your dream, you see 22 murders years in your mind. At 22 doing crime, fighting with 22 men, 22 in the pen, 22 contour friends, 22 shanks kill again. When will this shit ever end? As a boogeyman, 22 will steal your heart. Don't close your eyes, 22 bones, rip them apart. So when the sleep starts in 22 spots, they'll find your part, maggot infested body rock. 22 hours after dark, sweet dreams.